Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Over there as well, and I want to have a chair and a clock, that sort of thing. Clock, like that. A wicker chair, which can go next to the air conditioning unit actually, over this side. There, like that. And I'll try and make this room into a prestige level 3, because why not? Jasmine Odyssey photo over here. There we go. Right, we have pest control. Excellent. Items out here. Let's put a bench there and a bench over there, like that. We will spin round over here, and I will put a bench next to that door over there for no particular reason. We've still got a bit of room over here for some more treatment rooms that we may or may not need. Now, what about you? You're a nurse in there. I'm starting to run a bit low on I've got 9 nurses. I think we're going to need more. It's treatment nurses that we want, and there is a treatment nurse. There is one who's already got treatment, which is absolutely spot on perfect. So we'll bring you into the fold over here, and you can join us.
To mend easy scan.
Collaborative objective complete. Injection room rewards 10k points. View project. Right, I've done that bit up there. You have completed this. This is dead weight. This is mine. Frithgar. Not playing. What do you mean I'm not playing? Of course I'm playing. Start new project over here. I got dead weight. I'm doing dead weight over this side. I have no more at the moment. I've got injection room right there, and then down here we've got cure patients. This is mine. And then we got Kinda's one over here. I've done that bit for Kinda, and then over here I've got the timed moneymaker, and up here I've now got timed research. Generated 1,000 research. Research. We'll do that one. Timed research, because I've now got my research, dude. Start. Go for it. Generating research already. I mean, yeah, you could probably do a little bit of training, but we'll get there. Reports of a disaster, electrical storms coming in. One of Pelican Wharf's shiniest business minds is unwell and looking for treatment. Will be rewarded if we treat this VIP patient. Should we have them sent here? Yes, we absolutely should. Right. We've got issues. We've got issues across the hospital.
Doctor required in research.
Right, I've got a patient right there who's orange. He's called into room. He's going in for he's probably being diagnosed. Yeah, diagnosis still in there. Staff promotion. Janitor, right there, promote. Have I finished the training course? Oh, no, I haven't quite finished it. There. Motivation learned. They've now all done it, and they've instantly been promoted as well, which is pretty good. So we can promote you, and we can promote you as well. Career goal, train 50 janitors. I've trained 8 out of 12. I need to cure patients with blank look and cure rate of 70%. We're currently on 65% on that bit there, but we're just about done now. It's been a lot more successful this time round. I was not quite so extravagant just to start out with, and it has been a lot more successful in here. We want to do a little bit more training. I'm thinking Psychiatry 2 is one that I want to do. I'm now able to do Research Level 2. Mostly it's general practice. That's what we want. So, trainees available. I've got that new doctor there. Trainers. Dr. Layla, she's 120% training. You're 140. You're 130. Let's take you then. Dr. Bosworth Eggnog. You can train her in GP-ness. Right there. It's not going to take long now, I think, before we get this. I mean, yeah, it's the janitors that we really want to train up. If we train them up really quickly, we'll have got that. We need the blank look bit. A couple of other bits. And then this little hospital is done. We will have finished it. We need to generate 1,000 research points, but I've got to do that in a set time. So I might need to go and have this dude trained up a little bit higher. DNA lab. I'm not doing a DNA lab yet. We will leave that one. Now, been getting some feedback about what you thought I should do, and we're going to do this one here. We did one in the Green DLC. We're going to go and do one in the Yeti DLC. I don't currently have the Alien DLC.
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
3 across. Where sailors meet. Harbour. It's a harbour. 3 across is a harbour. H-A-U-R. Harbour. That's right. A nice smelling thing. Oh, there's a bit of cake here. There's some cake. Don't know there's some cake being there. So come to me, Mr. Cake.
Okay. Right, the DJ seems to have changed somewhat lately. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, lemon soul. A high citrus diet has begun to cure the body's more enigmatic components. Oh, and that's cure as in cook, not fix. Just to be clear, this is an illness, not a good thing. Patient is seeking treatment will need a DNA lab. Right, I think we better get them to wait because we've got the lemon soul there. Get them to wait. It's starting to become a thing now. Now, you over here, you're still diagnosis required. You're blank look. More GPs I get trained up, the quicker we will deal with this. Send you home. You down there. What are you doing? Your tooth mutiny. You're going to die, so let's just send you home. And you right there, diagnosis required, send you home. If I can see people with low health, we'll just send them off home. It's a lot easier. You are about to die. Your appointment none. Treatment failed. I can't even send you home. It's going to have to like count as one of the treatment thingies. That's not quite how it's supposed to work, though. I don't like that. Right, he's just going to go over into that corner and drop dead. That's just great. General practice training course has now finished. So we will scroll down over here. Characters, staff. We're going to go into our training, into our list of potentials over here. I want to train Vince Rancid next. I know the janitors are needing training. That's we'll be able to do that pretty quickly. But I want to do the research thing. So I'm not going to be able to generate that in sufficient time, I don't think. But if I get him trained, then it'll be a little bit faster. So if I go there like that, we will go research level 2, trainer there, trainee is you, and it's going to take 26 days. Right, so you can go in and you can start your training there. Then I need this DNA lab. Now, I don't actually have a doctor that can work a DNA lab, so I need to bring one in. Which would be you. It's actually quite convenient that he's there. He's expensive, but we can deal with that. So if I take that one there, and I will put... drop it right into that corner over there like that. And then we can go rooms over here. We need the DNA lab like that. So this is a... Oh. It's a 3x3 room. 3x4 room, I should say. There. Perfect. That slots right into that corner. Absolutely spot on perfect. Excellent. And then I can put this one that way round. Right, there is our DNA lab in there, and then we just want to go and put these random little bits in here. So we're going to put the toxic bin, the recycling bin. We want to put that one in. We want to put some nice smelling hand sanitizer. We'll put over in the corner. We'll put the air conditioning unit can go this side, I think. We'll drop that one down there, and scroll down here. We'll get the old clock and chair combination. We'll put you in, and we will do you as well. I'm going to put that one underneath there, like that. And a Jasmine Odyssey photo on the wall over there. So now I have a DNA lab. I can go into my staff, and I can jump into here, and I can make sure that my new Orlando Noise person here is only able to work in the DNA lab. I don't want him working anywhere else. He's going to be the only person that's working in there for a minute. I don't have to worry about them working anywhere else. I've got a new nurse over here who is Not going to work in any diagnostics or in the wards. And I need to get some more diagnostics going. We need to get better diagnostics trained, and we need to get a few other bits as well. So the injection room. I only want to... Well, actually, you know what? We can have the general treatment ones going into the injection room as well. Because despite the extra bonus that they get, that's absolutely fine. We may have some that are not fully treated in there properly, depending on the nurse that does go in, but I think it's going to work out all right. Ghost over there. Our money is getting a bit low, so we've got a DNA lab over this side now. I ought to make sure that this is looking pretty good outside here, so we'll put another bench. We've got a waiting room bit over here. We will go with air conditioning. I'll put that one there like that. That's looking a bit better. It's looking a bit cooler in here. We'll put another air conditioning unit right there. That's properly cooled it down in here now. And then a leaflet stand there in the middle. And I'm going to do a bookcase in here as well. Put a bookcase there. And I'm going to put one there as well. Look, we've had a person who's been treated already in our DNA lab. That is fan-schmastic. Absolutely fan-schmastic. Person who's been treated. So we've got the DNA lab.
This is Ricky. No, hang on. No. This is Ricky Hawthorne. Bigger. Put a hey in front of it. Hey, it's Ricky Hawthorne. That's the one. That's the one. Do that. Do that. That's the one. Ricky, you're on fire. You're on fire, Ricky.
Right, you're not supposed to be coming in here for that. I don't want diagnosis in here. I want treatment.
In the event of a fire, please run for your lives.
Okay, in the event of a fire, please run for your lives. Junior nurse there. We've got a doctor to a consultant right there. We've got several staff promotions coming in. You are doing diagnosis. We've got a lot of people waiting to come in. The Helixer I can already upgrade.
Janitor, please. Repair research pod.
Right, let's wait for this dude. What's he? He's appointment DNA false tan. He's going to be treated, right? Seriously? Okay, fine. Look, let's upgrade the Helixer, because then we got a better chance of being able to do this. Staff challenge, go 90 days without a death. That's probably not going to happen. Staff promotion right there. Yes. Fracture ward required. Send him home. I don't actually have room for a fracture ward at the moment. Fracture ward would probably be a good idea. I mean, actually, I might be able to squeeze one in here if I like... Yeah. I've got a big lot of space right there. We could use that.
Maintenance required in Clown Clinic.
Just enough room to get in through. We ought to seriously consider having a fracture ward here. If we come back to this hospital to do the 3-star rating on this one, then maybe we'll... I kind of like the idea of doing 3 stars on this hospital, because like, we've got all of these like individual little plots to build out, and I think we could do it. I reckon we could do it. I mean, I have absolutely no idea whether it would work very well or not. Staff promotion. Let's boost you up there. Promote. I need to get one more patient with blank look.
Ultrasonic cannon.
One more patient with blank look, and I need to train 4 more janitors. So we're going to go with train. I got 21 people that can potentially be trained at the moment. So I'm going to go with Ned Blunder, Normal Nosh, Pookie Vape over there, and Billy Fidget. That is my 4 original janitors. We're going to go course available over here. You're going to be trained in motivation like that. And trainers available. I've actually got Dr. Orlando Noise over here. I got you. I've also got... we're bringing you in. You're 180%. Let's do that 18 to 24 days. Start training it there. Special report. We failed to cure the VIP patient. Well, that's not very good. I need to pay more attention to my VIP patients. I really need to focus on the VIP patients once they come in. It would be a lot better. This timed research is not going to happen at the moment. We need to start that again. So what I'll do is you over here. Fire, pick up, take a break, man. Take a break. So what are you? Happiness 99, energy 73. He's doing well. I'm going to send him on a break.
Join Wiki Silverbottom at the 179th Annual Silverbottom Invitational, the most venerable event in the competitive omelette cooking calendar. Who will take home the silver whisk this year? It probably won't be you. Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
Patient's Choice Award, Most Prestigious Hospital, Hospital of the Year, Best Teaching Hospital, Employer of the Year, Rising Star. The only one we didn't get was Best Research and No Deaths. I wonder if we could ever get all 8. The No Deaths thing is nigh on impossible for me. End of year approaching. Right, well, we've done the end of year bit. We've sent that dude on a break right there. We need to restart research as soon as he has finished his break. He's going to be fully rested. And I'm hoping then we'll be able to get the 1,000 research points that we're going to need. 3 days. He's almost done with his break. And then I can hit restart. Helixer needs maintenance. Right, yeah, that'll be fine. Right. You go in there. Restart. Movie star visit. Famous actor Roderick Cushion, star of the Perilous Spandex films, is interested in visiting the hospital. Yeah, I reckon we can woo Roderick. I reckon we got a chance. Right, are we going to be able to do the timed research on here? I've got him.
There's a film star stopping by the hospital.
Oh, wow, we're done. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. When I was first informed of your arrival in Pebbly Reef, I feared the worst. That some kind of embarrassing organization collapsing indecency had caused you to flee our shores. When I learned that you were, in fact, establishing a hospital, I understood you were merely suffering a breakdown. Needless to say, I'm thrilled and have stopped shredding my papers. Continue to luxuriate in the sand for more rewards, or return to the mainland and get back to work. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Foxbridge, Health Minister. We've got the blank look poster, we've got the doll fountain, and we've got overgrowth right there. I'm going to continue on here just for a minute because I want to do the research bit. We need to hire 12 janitors, hospital attractiveness.
Class dismissed.
Upgrade 15 machines. Okay, that's quite the challenge, that one is. Hospital attractiveness to 75%, and hire 12 janitors.
Maintenance needed in the staff room.
That'll get us our 2-star rating in there. Not too concerned about that bit. It's just this, is whether we can get this one right here. I reckon we can. We're 150%, we're 150 out of 1,000 so far. I just want to get that one done, and then we're going to head off to the Yeti place. And we're going to do that one. So then we will have done one hospital in each of the DLCs that I've got. I don't have the Alien DLC. And then, if you really want me to, I'll do all of the other hospitals. So there's 3 hospitals in each DLC. Or we can start working on getting a couple of 3-star hospitals. Mostly, I think people seem to want the 3-star hospitals. That's the vibe that I've been getting lately. How are we doing? 270. 39 days to go. I think we're going to do this. It's got to be 333 research points by 100 days to go. By day 50. If it does reach that, we will get it. Just. 300 yes, we will. As long as he stays at his post, that is. Staff promotion. Give you a bit of a pay rise. So long as he stays at his post, without going on a break, he will be fine. We have to keep an eye on him a little bit, I think, but I reckon
it's
we do
Ricky
it.
Hawthorne, and welcome to the show. Join me for its beginning, right after this.
Have you considered promoting some of our staff? I think it would greatly benefit the hospital, except I'm sure it would. 60 days done on our research. Fracture ward required. We get those to wait, and diagnose and cure a patient, a VIP patient. Yes, why not?
Nurse to fluid analysis.
New illness, oosmosis. The outermost membrane has become less selective. Early signs include surface moisture, minor dripping, and puddle formations. It needs to be corrected before all of their innards move outwards. Oh dear. We'll send a patient with treatment in our injection room. That sounds pretty grim, to be honest.
The story goes that the ancient civilization at Overgrowth used to live in perfect balance with its super smart trees. But somewhere along the road, the people lost their way. So the plants grew into an impenetrable forest and were like, "Hey, get out of here," to the people. I'd love to have seen it in its heyday, man. That's where I'd belong.
Right, yeah, I've started a new recording session, and when I jumped in, it's given me this, thingy right here, this little cutscene, so we're gonna have to just run through this a minute. Morale is paramount, Giles. It's important that we don't let them know how disappointing and fruitless our first stop was. Let's start with, my friend, your performance outdid your already stellar reputation. Do not be disheartened. Pebbly Reef was the logical starting point, but only the beginning. We have great hopes of finding the spring on our next stop further inland. As they say, Hogsport wasn't built in a day. It took at least a few days, I'm sure. Race you to the jungle, eh? On that note, has accommodation been finalised for the next leg? Giles? Wiggy Silverbottom. You gotta love Wiggy Silverbottom's secretary Giles. The way that he writes everything down, I think that is absolutely fan-schmabulous. So anyway, we are working on Pebbly Reef. I've got a little bit more that I want to do on there. And then we have got Overgrowth as the next one in a semi-sentient jungle. I actually like the sound of that one. But probably not going to go and do it. What we're probably going to go and do is, well, we'll do that one. We will go up here and we will do this one, the Underlook Hotel, which is the final starting point for one of the DLCs. There is one other DLC, which is the Alien one here, but I don't yet have that DLC, so I may not actually go and do it. But what I was going to do then was do the first... I've done the first one on the green DLC, which was over here on this island. And we got the second one unlocked to go there for Old New Point. And we're going to do this one up here in a minute. And so we get the first one on there. Then what I was thinking is we choose one of the DLCs and I will do the 3 hospitals on it. And then we will do one of those hospitals to 3 stars, whichever one. At the moment, I like this... beach one more than I like the green DLC, although the green DLC is pretty good. I did enjoy doing that bit up there, and it does look like we've got some fair differences to uncover on these. So maybe you do actually want to see me do all of the hospitals to 1 star, every hospital on the map to 1 star, and then just pick a hospital to go to 3 stars. So let me know what you want about that. I'm going to go back in here a minute, and we're just going to finish doing that bit of research, and then we will jump into the first one on the Yeti thingamajiggy who's bobs it. We have reports of an electrical storm in the area. That's probably not going to be good. Let's just go to fast forward here a minute. So we're working through everything pretty well. I just want to do this research right here, get that finished.
Cardiology.
Nurse to cardiology, right. Well, hopefully he will stay here and we will get up. It's the timed research that we want. We need to get that timed research. 2,000, generate 1,000 research points. Wait, what? Is that restarted because I stepped out of the game and then came back in again? Complete research, select the research pod. That's restarted because I came out and came back in again. I really wish you hadn't done that. We were doing so well. We're up to 200 research points on here. I was halfway. Publicity update, Roderick Cushion didn't include his visit to the hospital in his public diary that gets published every week in the 2-Point Squabbler. He kind of hated it, I suppose, but did he forget coming here? We need to improve the hospital. Yada, yada, yada. Staff have free training slots. I'm just gonna let them go. What are you? What about you? You're starting to get tired, I think. Now what's he doing? He's ready for a promotion. I'm gonna give him a promotion. You know, I'm gonna make him super happy right there. I'm gonna promote him. Like that. A challenge, cure 5 patients with false tan in a DNA lab.
Patients
Yes.
for DNA lab arriving.
Right, they're going to go and do that in here, so hopefully they will... Oh, actually, they're here, elixir. We got a lot of patients queuing up in this room. I need to go there, and I need to make sure I've got the... There, it's these. It's these right here. I got to move these up the list a bit. Just start chucking them up the list here so that they have top priority. If I move them up there, like that.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Bins will become full. Deep, man. Very deep. Right, let's keep moving these up the list here so that I can get as you got false tan as well. It's these VIP patients that I want. I move you. No. I want to move you up to number 1 like that, and I've got to get more of these VIP patients up the list so that we treat them fast.
In research.
Like that. You over here, you're number 1. You. What about you? You're a VIP. You can go up the list. I must have more VIPs here. I gotta move all of them up the list. We'll just keep bumping them right up to number 1 like this. You're number 2, you're fine. You're number 3, you're fine. What about you over here? You are number 8. You can be bumped up the list like that. I think that's all of the ones in there that I want to do. I got 1 failed treatment so far, and this dude has gone off for a break. So he didn't get to do anything. Let's have a look. He's right. He's fully refreshed now. He's ready to go. So if I restart that one, now hopefully I will get my research points. Staff training required. Not now. Fracture ward. Send them home. Brain farts, repressed thoughts and stifled wind have led to the build-up of a mind-numbing gas, causing clumsy mistakes, face flatulence, and erroneous comments. The gas must be rerouted through the body before the pressure becomes too much and the head explodes. The patient is seeking treatment will need a surgery room. Send them home. I'm not going to build a surgery room now. All I want to do is get our 1,000 research points done in here. I got to keep an eye on this because we've got less than 1,000 to go on this particular project. I may end up having to train him to do better or build a second research room. I could do a second research room. Actually, that might work. That would work. We could do that. I don't want a fracture ward. I'm not building anymore. I'm just trying to generate this research so that I can do that quickly and then be done. And disappear. We can go on to the next hospital. That's what I want. I want the next hospital now. That's the important bit right now. You could be promoted. Yes, like that. Cure 20 patients. Yes, I accept. We ought to be able to do it. We're up to 200 on the research point almost. Diagnose the patients with limpet. No, we're not doing that. Maya Pleb is ready for promotion. Yep, there you go. Staff challenge. Promote 3 staff. Where are you going? Don't go anywhere. You stay right here. Do your research. Quarter of the way through. Quarter of the way through on here. We might be able to do it.
Announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Special report. We only cured 1 patient with false tan. We're not doing so well with that. I could do with some more training, really, I think. We got water spouts coming in. Oh dear, there's a water spout right over our research point. That's not too good. 300 research in here so far. We're getting there. We got to do this in 150 days. We're 1/3 of the way through. We're well over 1/3 on the actual research, so we're going to do it.
In GP's office.
As long as we don't have anything go horribly wrong, we can actually do this. We can pull this off. We can have all the research done that needs to be done. Staff training required. Not now. We'll leave that. You don't matter. It's this one. I gotta keep an eye on this. We got 100 to go. Well, I think that's quite enough care and loving attention inflicted upon the patients from myself for today. So we will return next time. In the meantime, if you have enjoyed this episode, then could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye. and see you later.